Hello, and welcome to the Poet's Chair. This is a space for truth, for healing, and for voices that refuse to stay silent. Because sometimes pain cannot be explained in conversation, sometimes it needs to be spoken. So tonight we speak. Tonight's piece is titled Becoming Her. She don't tell her story. She wears it in her skin. And the way she flinches slightly when you reach too quick for her again. Not because you hurt her, but because someone did before. And trauma don't ask permission when it walks back through that door. She mastered quiet crying. No sound, no scene, no trace. Just tears that learned to travel without ever touching her face. She learned how to survive in rooms that felt like war, smiling like she's welcomed where she's barely tolerated for. They talk above her presence. They question what she knows. They measure her in silence, then act surprised when she outgrows. 'Cause she don't look like power, not loud, not bold, not proud. But pressure builds diamonds, and she been under that shit for a while. She clocks in every morning with a target on her back, not just because she's a woman, but they don't even say she's black. I mean, they don't say it out loud though. They just code it in their tone, in the way they overlook her, like she's better off unknown. But she knows. Oh, she knows. She feels it in the tension every time she enters rooms, like her presence is disruption to the privilege they consume. And still, she rises, not loud, not bitter, not cruel, but with a type of quiet discipline that makes pressure look like fuel. See, she done survived a love that tried to break her into pieces, a man who spoke with dominance but called it love and reasons. He ain't just bruised her body. He tried to fracture how she thinks, made her question her own worth every time she tried to speak. But here's what they don't tell you about a woman who survives. She don't just leave the violence. She rebuilds her whole motherfucking life. And rebuilding ain't pretty. See, it's nights without sleep. It's bills that don't care if you're too broken to eat. It's showing up anyway when your spirit feels done and still being mommy before the day even begun. She don't get no applause for that. No trophies, no cheers. Just a silent understanding that she made it through another year. And somewhere in that chaos, in between pain and grace, she stopped asking permission and started taking up space. Her walk got different. Her silence got loud. Her boundaries got sharper and she stopped making them proud. Now they say, you changed. And hell yeah, she did. Because healing will do that. It'll rearrange your soul. It'll make you outgrow spaces that once felt like goals. But here's the part they'll never understand. She didn't become her when life finally became fair. She became her the moment she realized nobody cared. Nobody cared enough to save her. Nobody cared enough to stay. And they damn sure didn't care enough to see her while she was fading away. So she stopped waiting, stopped hoping, stopped praying for hands that would never reach back. And instead of breaking, she became the love she kept trying to attract. She became the safety she never received. She became the voice they told her not to be. She became the closure she begged them to give. And that's when she realized she was never surviving. She was learning how to live. That was the Poet's Chair. Until next time, peace.